Hey everyone, it's Jan. So I'm back today. I'm filming from my iPhone right now because I just came back from the grocery store and Costco, and I figured I would show you some things that I like to have around the house for me for dinner during the course of the week, because I did have some questions on how I maintain my weight. So I thought this would be a perfect opportunity because I was really low on a lot of things that I eat personally for myself. Now you guys have seen my cooking videos and you know I love to cook for my family. I'm very, very big on cooking videos. Not mine, of course, but I'm just saying like people on TV, and I watch them on YouTube, and you know I have my favorites. Barefoot Contessa being first and foremost, and Nigella Lawson, well, being first and foremost too. I love both of them. And I love to cook. I really do. So, but for myself though, for what I personally like to eat, I eat a little bit more on the lighter side. So you'll see that when I show you what I eat here. Basically, this is basically what I eat. I do, of course, indulge. I don't really indulge in desserts. I was never a sweet person. I don't really have a sweet tooth. Occasionally, I may want to try something sweet, but not really too often. I'm more of a savory type of person. Like I would consider a piece of quiche to be very indulgent for me, or something like I don't eat real Chinese food. When I order Chinese food, I have steamed chicken and garlic sauce on the side, which to me is very decadent because the garlic sauce and the rice and the noodles really makes it very, like really different from what I would eat from everyday life. But anyway, so I do like to indulge from time to time. I just don't really have much of a sweet tooth. I love bagels, but I don't eat bread processed like that. I'll show you variations of bread that I like to eat. But, you know, being in New York City, we do love our bagels, and we love them with the schmear. So if you're from New York City, you'll know what I'm talking about. And I love bagels with vegetable cream cheese. That's my favorite. Egg bagel with vegetable cream cheese is my favorite bagel by far. And, but I don't have that too often. So when I have it, I enjoy it. But anyway, so this is a basic rundown of what I eat during the course of the week, and I was low on everything that I like, so I'm going to show you what I eat. So this, please do not interpret this to be something that you need to do. Do not interpret this as a diet. This is personally speaking. I'm welcoming you into my kitchen, into what I like to eat. So please just bear in mind, I don't eat much during the course of the day. I have to be honest, I fill up on a lot of water. And one thing I did forget to include in here are bananas, because I do love bananas. So let me quickly, without further ado, give you a quick rundown of what I like to eat. So we're going to start with this. This is probably 3/4 of my diet for dinner, dinner-wise speaking. I love this. I get this from Costco. Obviously, it's in the frozen food aisle, and it's what it says there, panko breaded tilapia, and it is delicious. It is so, so good. I will have, depending on what I eat during the day and how hungry I am at dinner time, 2 to 3 pieces of this maybe 4 times a week. So I have fish like 4 times a week, and I may have a small salad with it, and they're kind of small pieces. And actually, I have it in the oven right now. My daughter and I are having this tonight. She's enjoying this with me lately, and I have 5 pieces on there. I may have, and they're small. They're not very big. You can see. There's a small one right there in the front. So I will have maybe 3 pieces. My daughter may have 2, and that's all I'll have for dinner. But if I was having 2 pieces, I'll accompany that with some brown rice, which I love. It's organic brown rice. I get this from Costco. Or I might have it with a small salad. So, I do change it up a lot, but I really try and eat as healthy as I can. Another thing that I happen to really, really love, and we all do in this family, is cheese. I have different cheeses here. And we go to France every year. And, a lot of people when they're in France, they love the desserts. So when you walk down the streets, you'll see all these beautiful pastry shops, and they look beautiful. and they taste delicious, but I don't really have much of a sweet tooth. But when we go to France, my husband and I will sit down and we will pig out on bread, wine, and cheese. And to me, that's like, it should be food groups, you know? I mean, like, bread, wine, and cheese should be a food group. And we love it. And my grandparents were born in France. Well, both my father's grandfathers on either side were born in France, and my mom's side has French in her as well. So I have a good deal of French in me, and my husband, his father's French Canadian, so we just really have this love for cheese. And my husband and I can sit here, like tonight, it's Friday. Soon I'm going to have a glass of wine, and to me, a meal tonight could be a glass of wine, some slices of bread, French bread, which I have in my freezer, which I didn't take out for this video, and some cheese, and that could be a meal for me. But, you know, I've earned that after a week of being a mom and running around with kids and doing homework and studying, and this is my night off, so I think I'm entitled to that. But when you go away to Europe, especially France, that's what they bring out to you, and this fabulous cheese plates, and this fabulous cheese shops or fromage. You know, when you walk down the street, you'll see fromage and you'll know that's a cheese shop, and you go in there and I am just overcome with the choices of cheese there. So cheese is a very big part of my life, and thank goodness I'm not lactose intolerant that I can't deal with it, because I love cheese. So this particular one is Blue Stilton, which is a fabulous melting cheese. I can put this on top of lots of things and really enjoy it and consider it a meal, as well as the brie. And what I would put it on top of are things like tortillas. Now, I fill tortillas with tuna fish that I buy from the store, because I would swear that they make better tuna fish than me, and I don't really like mayonnaise, and I find that when I buy store-bought tuna fish, it tastes immensely better than what I make, and it doesn't seem to have that mayonnaise-y kind of taste to it. So I really love filling them with tuna fish, but I also fill them with chicken and salsa and lettuce, or I can fill it with rice and chicken. I can fill it with turkey and brie. I mean, there's just so many things, which I will fill the next thing with the same type of ingredients, which is naan. I get naan, which is tandoori baked flatbread, and it's called naan. I get this from Costco, and again, this takes the place of all that wonderful bread that I would normally love to eat. And the only bread I really like, it's a really good French bread. I'm a Francophile, so I mean, I'm going to push a lot of French things in my videos, because I am a self-confessed Francophile. We love it, and we've ordered from France our bread, which is Poulin. We don't order it all the time, but we were on a binge there where we were ordering Poulin bread, and I can write that down below, quite frequently, and it comes within a day and a half. So if you guys are from Europe, and I know I have a lot of subscribers from Europe, you're familiar with Poulin bread, because they do serve that sourdough type of bread in a lot of French restaurants. So anyway, this is flatbread, and I'll do the same thing like I do with the tortilla. I'll layer tuna fish on it, or I'll layer even sliced turkey with some feta cheese and sliced tomatoes, and it can actually be a meal in and of itself. Here's the store-bought tuna fish. Like I was mentioning, I already had some for lunch today. I'm not having it tonight because we're having the fish, but I swear it's better than what I can make. And portobello mushrooms. These are very earthy, they taste meaty, and they're just absolutely delicious, and I will grill them, and I think I have a cooking segment on how I grilled portobello mushrooms once, and they're delicious, and you just put some cheese on them, and they're just a meal in and of themselves. They're just delicious. Salad. I eat a lot of salad. Organic baby spinach and spring mix is one type, and I just always have a salad of some kind. So if I'm having a night where I'm just having one piece of fish or maybe two pieces of fish, I'll definitely have a salad with it. Or I might have this, which I get from Costco, which is brown rice, organic brown rice, which I think you've also seen in one of my videos. Again, I can take slices of cheese and just let that melt inside of it, and it is delicious. Bananas. This is my lunch. Usually 9 times out of 10. I had tuna salad today, but 9 times out of 10, I always have a banana. As I'm leaving the house, I grab my water and I grab a banana, and I know I'm fine until dinner. So bananas are huge. And this is the fish that you just saw in the oven. This is from Costco. It's the panko breaded tilapia, and it is delicious. And I put that in the oven until it's super, super crispy. And it's really healthy, and I'll have this like maybe 3 to 4 times a week. So whether you think that's healthy or not, that's fine, but I would prefer this over a hamburger and pasta any day of the week. And tomatoes, which were underneath here, which I didn't show you. I eat tomatoes. My kids love tomatoes. I put this in my son's lunchbox as a snack, and he loves them. So tomatoes are huge, and as well as my water. This is my water, and I always have a bottle of water, whether it's Smart Water or Fiji water or Evian water. I just always have a bottle of water on hand. So this is just a quick rundown of what I eat, guys. I hope you enjoy this. I do change it up a lot, but for the most part, I think I eat fairly well, and I like to eat lighter than most. I'm not into the pastas as much, although I do like pasta. I'm certainly not into the red meat. I gave that up a long time ago. I would eat chicken and fish before anything else. I don't eat roast pork. I don't eat any of that. If I order Chinese food, I order steamed white meat chicken and garlic sauce on the side. I do like vegetables. I do like broccoli, but I just don't have that out right now. But basically, I can be very happy with something like this flatbread or the tortilla, and just filled with, several different toppings rather, or the portobello mushrooms, and I'm good to go. I'm really happy. And so, like I said, this I think is a really decent variety of food for me. And yeah, so I hope you enjoy this. I hope this helps answer some questions. I hope it gives you some ideas of what's out there, especially if you're in the States and you are familiar with Costco. The brown rice is from Costco, the tomatoes are from Costco, the tilapia is from Costco, the naan bread is, and you can find tortillas and different types of salad, and the portobello mushrooms, and the tuna fish is optional if you're into that sort of thing. But it's just a real simplistic way of eating, and it works for me. So I hope this helps, guys, answer any questions, and I will see you guys very, very soon. Love you all. Take care. Bye.